normally tell y'all what kind of wine I'm drinking. But I'm drinking water because I'm not drinking wine because I can't be drinking that. I'm trying to lose weight. What up, though, love? What up, though, bro? Drop it to the floor. My name, Lex Talk. Make your thing pop. You know I'm not a thought. You know I'm not a Y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Lex. If you're new, then hey. I don't know how the hell I want to have my hair. Like, if you're new, then hey, what's up? If you're existing, then welcome back to my channel. So, and if you're a low, then what up, though? If you're not a low, then you need to hit the subscribe button so that you can be a low. I don't know why the hell you wouldn't want to be one to begin with. But this is a Lex Talk video for the month of April. I'm about to say May. I was about to say June, actually. My birthday has just been on my mind a lot. But it's April, and I have not done a Lex Talk in a minute. Y'all have... So I got some questions from the last Lex Talk I was supposed to do. At that time, I was like really going through a lot and I wasn't able to really do that Lex Talk. But I have those questions. I asked y'all yesterday on Instagram what questions did y'all want me to answer, and y'all did put it down. Well, y'all answered it in the Insta story. Only 3 people answered, but I got 3. That's good. And then I got one on Snapchat as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the Lex Talk. If you have a question for the next Lex Talk, put it down below. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first question is from Gabrielle, SAD.D, Gabrielle. So she said, how can you tell if you have found the one, and why do I feel like I don't deserve a good man that I have now? I think you can tell when you found the one based off of your intuition and your feelings just in general. I feel like if you like mesh well with that person, if y'all have the same purpose, in all actuality, you have to look at it like, okay, God puts us here for a purpose. We meet our person that we're supposed to be with for a purpose, and it just adds on to the purpose. So you all meet the purpose together. You know what I'm saying? She said, how can you tell you found the one? I think you just know in your gut. Being with the person that you're supposed to be with, you will have your tits and your tats, and you know, have to compromise in a sense, but it shouldn't be like this person making you feel like shit, making you feel bad, making you feel down, and you shouldn't be doing that to that person. You just kind of will know. I just feel like that. I don't know if I've ever met the one, but I feel like you just know, you know? It doesn't feel bad, it doesn't hurt, it does like, it's not manipulative, it doesn't make you feel like crap. And you gotta believe for yourself that you deserve a good man. You talking about, why don't I feel like I deserve a good man? Girl, it sounds like you need to love yourself. Love yourself and be in love with yourself, and finding a good man will come. You gotta know that you deserve a good man. Why would you want a shitty man? And you have to think about, okay, 40 years from now, like I think about like when I turn 70. If I'm with somebody, could I be with this person the way they are when I turn 70? I always tell y'all this on the vlog. If you can't, keep it the fuck moving. Like, you really have to. That's how you have to look at it. Like, no, this ain't worth it. But you have to, that comes from loving yourself, to know that you deserve better when it comes to anybody. I know I deserve better, so therefore I'm going to go get better. And if you don't want to treat me right, I will find somebody that's going to treat me right and won't have any concerns with treating me right. Because people do what you demand of them. What you allow is what people will do. And it has to come a time where you're like, okay, this is not good for me. Like, or really look inside yourself, because that's a self issue where you may just be like, oh, I really deserve a bad man, or I don't deserve a good person. That's not good to feel like that. So you need to maybe go speak to a therapist, or just work within yourself, or work on your self-love for yourself and knowing that you deserve good things. All right, next person. Demetria asked, what made you get into makeup? It is so crazy because I was not like a girly girl at all, not even a little bit, but I want y'all to be able to see my shirt. Can y'all see it? Okay, it's crazy because I was not like a girly girl at all, not even a little bit. When I was younger, when I came to Georgia, I started to like see people do their eyebrows and stuff like that, and I was like, damn, I want to learn how to do my eyebrows. So that's the first thing I started with, and then I just started to watch videos. And I remember being younger, watching Dulcie Candy and trying to do the makeup looks that she did, but then I stopped doing makeup. But then makeup is like therapy to me. I just absolutely love it. It just evolved into more and more, and then I learned more and more, and I practice and I practice and I practice. But I kind of been falling off with makeup a little bit. I haven't been practicing like how I was practicing initially, but I'm going to get back on it. Demetria also asked, do you see yourself doing celebrities makeup? What are your goals for 2019? Do I see myself doing celebrities makeup? I don't really know. I don't really have no interest in doing that, to be honest. I don't know though. Like, wouldn't mind it, but I have to do a lot more practicing before I could be able to do a celebrity's makeup, because they be like in lights and stuff like that, and I'm kind of nervous about that. What are your goals for 2019? I have a lot of goals. I don't like to discuss my goals until they're done. I'll tell y'all throughout the vlog like some stuff, but I really just want to be at peace. Really, well, I'll give y'all probably 2 or 3. I always say I ain't gonna tell y'all, but then I tell y'all. Probably 2 or 3. First thing would have to be able to be at peace with myself, even in the eye of the storm, even when things are going on around me, even when things are fucked up, even when I feel sad, even when I feel like this, to be at peace with myself. Also, self-love, to love myself unconditionally and to value myself and not accept anything less than what I feel like I deserve. And the third thing would have to be to treat people well. If I can help somebody, I want to help them. If I can loan somebody something, I want to loan it to them. If I can teach somebody something, I want to teach them. Those are my 3 things that I'm focusing on for 2019. I just want to treat people well. Also, manifesting. I want to manifest a lot of different stuff in my life, and I've been focusing on that. Okay. Motifa asks, what is one thing you would change about yourself, if anything? One thing I would change about myself is my overthinking, I think, but not even like overthinking, just like me being so sensitive. When I love somebody or care about somebody, and it doesn't have to be like romantically, it could be a friendship, it could be just like people, when I used to go to work and stuff like that, I let things hurt me so bad. Like, why would they do that to me? Why would they say that to me? Why would they make me feel that way? And sometimes you just have to detach your emotions from people because they don't treat you right, you know? So I think I would say me overthinking, because sometimes I do overthink, but I kind of got my overthinking in control. But me being so sensitive to things, like, okay, if this person is treating me this way, or they're saying this, or they doing this, you let karma handle them, Alexis, but you can't sit there and worry about it and dwell in it. Because I will focus on that one thing and be like, oh my God, I can't believe they said that to me, or they treated me that way. Why would they treat me that way? Why, if they know me, why would they do that to me? If I tell them this, why would they do that? And sometimes it just is what it is. So I think I would change me being so sensitive about stuff. But it's changing quickly, slowly but surely. I'm still a passionate person. I still have my emotions towards things. I think it makes me who I am. You know, I talk a lot of shit, but I am a very sensitive person. I don't know if that's a Gemini thing, but that's just how I am. Okay, Raven Simone said, do you ever feel discouraged doing YouTube as far as subscribers, etc.? So this is the one question. I tried to film this video multiple times before, like 2 months ago, and I would like start crying on this question. But yeah, I'm not getting no more. But sometimes I do get discouraged, because sometimes I do feel like I want certain things. Not even like subscriber wise, because subscriber wise is cool, but I do want to hit 20,000 subscribers, and sometimes I feel like my subscribers are at a standstill, and I need to do more things to get myself out there, create more content to get myself out there. It's just certain things that I need to do, and I know I need to do it, and I need to figure out how to do it, and that is simply what it is. I feel like it's human nature to be discouraged sometimes, or to feel like, oh my God, because sometimes I look at where I'm at, and I really had to take a step back and say, Alexis, you used to pray to be at this point. So you got to be thankful and grateful for right now, and then the greater will come. So I try not to put my mind in that discouraged place, but sometimes I do get discouraged. Like 2 months, 3 months ago, I was discouraged. Like, oh my God, this is not making me enough money. This is not lucrative for me. YouTube in itself, that's what I was saying. But when I really think about it, it's really my spending habits, in all honesty. But it's still not as lucrative as I want it to be, which eventually it will get there. I believe it, I'm claiming it, and I know it for a fact. So you really got to keep your mind in a good space. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't look at Sally Joe and Susie Jew, and look at yourself and look at what you're doing. Stay in your own lane. Everything happens in its timing. If it's meant for me to be at a certain amount of subscribers, I will get there, as long as I put the work in and do what I'm supposed to do. That's what you got to tell yourself. If it's meant for me to have this following I want to have, then if I put the work in, people will do this and this and that. And speak life. I told y'all this last Lex Talk. Speak life over your channel. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. Pray over your channel. Attract people to you. Pray for people that are attracted to you. You know, like attracted to your channel, you know? So I just went into a whole rampage. Sorry, y'all. Like, that was just all off the topic of the question. But yeah, do I get discouraged? Yeah. Do I know how to deal with it? Yes. So that just is what it is. Sometimes we want things so quickly. I want this so quickly. I want this right now. Why isn't my business doing this right now? And not understanding that the same day that you plant the seed is not the day that you get the harvest, okay? So you have to plant the seed. You got to water the plant. Make sure the temperature. Like, think about a plant. You got to plant the seed. First, you got to go get the seed. Put the seed in the soil. Wet the soil. Figure out how many days you got to water it. Figure out what stuff to use to water it. You also have to make sure it has the right lighting and make sure, you know, it's nothing like crazy going on, no bugs or nothing. It's so many different stuff. So equate things that you want to do to plants. Like, go get a plant and plant it and see how long it takes for it to grow. And see how, like, tedious it is and how much you have to do. And sometimes we just need that visual to be like, okay, this is not happening now, but it's going to happen. Don't ever give up on yourself. You can't never do that. Just Be Monique asked me, how did I become so comfortable with vlogging? It's my job. So, like, I had to get comfortable. And sometimes I do have my moments where I'm like, I don't want to put my camera out. But for the most part, people gonna stare when you vlog because they like, what the hell, who are you, or what are you doing? They gonna stare, let them stare, and talk like you talking to a friend. Once you start to do it repeatedly, it becomes easy. You don't have to worry about it. You're not like, oh my God, I don't want to put my camera out. You will have those times where you don't want to, but I still put mine out because at the end of the day, if I don't vlog, I won't have content for my channel or for my audience, and that won't be a good look. So you have to weigh the options. Okay, if I don't vlog this, then when I get ready to edit, I'm not gonna have this content for my vlog. And you know how many times I got ready to edit and I was like, damn, I should have did this, I should have did that. But you learn as you start to vlog more and more. I've been vlogging for like a year and a half. So as you start to vlog more and more, you learn like, okay, I wanted to look this way, I want to do this. Oh, I don't need to do this again. I need to show them every step. Because sometimes you may vlog one thing and forget the other thing. But don't be afraid. This is your job. If you say, I want to be a vlogger, I want to be on YouTube. This is my job and this is what I have to do. I don't give no fuck about who looking and who ain't. Period. Okay, that's that. Right, next question is, yes, okay. Beautiful Indy asks, before you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered by and why? So, before I leave this earth, it is important to me to live a purposeful life. Like, it's really important to me to live a purposeful life. I do not want to be a person on this earth and die and nobody, not to say it's gonna be like, I feel like my purpose is tied to people knowing who I am. That's just how I feel. I really can't really give no in-depth like what really my purpose is, because sometimes I struggle with that still, like, okay, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? But it's important to me to live a purposeful life. A life where I helped people, where I was able to help people. It's so many people on this earth that are ashamed of being themselves, that are scared to do certain things, that don't have money to do certain things, and I want to be able to leave a good taste in people's mouth when I leave this earth. I want to be remembered for doing good things for my community, for also helping people, also changing people's mindset around themselves and the things that they have to do. It's important to me that you understand that being yourself is your power. I say this 100 times. This is the thing. This is the saying for. This is the motto of Lash Lord. Being yourself is your power. I don't have to be like anybody else to get what I need, or to get what I want, or to get to where I'm supposed to be. I don't have to, and I think that is a blessing in itself. You know. So I just want to live a purposeful life. I want whoever I marry, I want us to live a purposeful life. I want our kids to live a purposeful life. It's very important to me to leave a legacy for my children. It's very important to me to fulfill my purpose on this earth. And I'm not gonna get into depth like about the purpose thing, because I told y'all sometimes I be struggling with that my damn self. But that's important to me. Like, I don't want to leave and nobody knew. Like, only my family knew like who I was, or I never touched people. I don't want that. And if that's not your purpose, that's totally fine, because some people don't want to be known or nothing like that. But I'm not even talking about the fame aspect of it. I just want to be known for good things. Like, Lex helped me, and she changed the way I thought about things, or she changed the way I did this. That is so important to me. Sarah asks, what was the hardest challenge starting your business / brand? I would say that the hardest thing is marketing for me. Starting it was easy. That's the easy part. Marketing is hard for me. I cannot stay focused to market my business, and it's to the point where it's kind of like, okay, Alexis, is this what you want to do? Is this what you want to sell? But I really have to overcome me being focused. Like, I'm focused on a lot of things, but when it comes to my business, I don't market like how I'm supposed to, and it don't be good, and it's not good. It's just not good, and I really need to get out of that. And I just say, okay, Alexis, you got to go hard. Starting next month, well, starting now, you have to go hard. Like, I've been working on getting a new vendor. I've been working on certain things. But the starting part is easy. It's staying continuous. Getting people to buy from you who don't know you. And if you feel like you need help, it's plenty of people that you can hire to help you market your business. Do your social media. Just can help you, you know? So, yeah, I would have to say that was the hardest thing. Well, no, scratch that. The hardest thing would be getting over yourself. Getting over outside of your head, outside of your mind. Sales won't come to you, and shy people make shy ass money, okay? So you really have to put the work in. You can't be ashamed, you can't be scared, and it takes a lot to overcome your mind when it comes to having a business. Because some months you may not have sales, some months you may have great sales, some months you may be low, some months you may be high, and you still have to have that perk about yourself, like, okay, I gotta get to it, how can I do this outside the box? Being an entrepreneur is a totally different mindset, and it's just a totally different thing. But take your time, breathe. There's so much information on the internet, on YouTube, on Google, people, just in general, books that you can read. I'm telling myself this too. So you really just gotta focus, buckle down and focus. And understand that, you know, it's cute and all and fine and dandy when your mama and daddy buying your lip gloss and all that. But then when they not buying it no more, you have to get consistent customers. That's the hard part. Also, I would say that capital is hard as well. Having enough to be able to do what I want to do with my business. But I have to understand that those things come in due time. And it just is what it is. But what you'll learn is the people that are the most successful are the people that push through when shit got the hardest. It's not the best person. It's not the person that, oh, they were so out cold with it. They were so cool with it. They were so good with it. It's not that person. It's the person that pushed through. Because it's people out here that's selling like ain't no tomorrow, and they shit mediocre. You know what I'm saying? So I think overcoming the mind is the hardest part about having a business. Next by Tasia asks, what was your favorite thing to do as a kid / teenager? As a kid, I like to be outside. Well, I like to go play with my friends, of course. I also like to rollerblade. I love to rollerblade. As a teenager, I didn't really do anything. I was like all fascinated with boys and shit. My mama was really like, didn't want me to do anything. I can't think of the word right now, but she didn't want me to do nothing, and I used to just sneak and do what I want to do. I was in ROTC. I used to want to go to the Air Force or the military, but the way my personality is, that would not have worked out. I probably would have had a dishonorable discharge. A dishonorable discharge, because yeah, it just, even looking back on ROTC, when I got in 12th grade, I was in it for 4 years. When I got in 12th grade, I started wearing a uniform. They didn't like me because of my attitude, my personality. I didn't even have no attitude. It's just that I don't go for bullshit, and you're not gonna tell me what to do. So all things work out the way they're supposed to. Now that I'm saying that. But yeah, I used to want to go to the military, so I really enjoy, like, I used to spin rifles. I used to be a part of the drill team. We used to step. Oh, it used to be bomb. It used to be bomb. I used to love it. But that's all I used to do. And I was so infatuated with love and stuff, like a sick obsession with love. And I used to love to write poems too. Like, I have a book in my closet. All the poems I wrote, I got published in this little book when I was younger. I loved writing poems. That was my way to express. Mostly love poems, mostly about love, of course. That's just what they was about. Simply Sly said, what are 3 places out of the country you like to travel to? I want to go to Dubai. Rhea is in Ghana, so I want to go to Ghana now. And I also want to go to, where else I want to go? I want to go to the UK. I want to go to London, because those girls over there slay. Like, the bloggers I follow from London, they can dress. I love the way they talk. They're just slay down. I want to go to London really bad. So those are the 3 places that I would want to go overseas first. And then after that, I go really anywhere. I really want to go to Dubai though. I really want to go there. All right, so those are all the questions from last time. And then let me see. Okay, so that was all the questions. I think I have one more from Snapchat. Jate. This is my subscriber. She's talking about my name, Jate. And then I screenshotted her question. She's from Snapchat. I don't really be on Snapchat like that. I said I'm gonna start being more on Snapchat. But this is from my subscriber, Jate. That's her name. Divine J Phoenix is her name on Snapchat. So she said, what is the biggest change you've seen in yourself so far this year? I have to say that the biggest change I've seen in myself is self-love. I don't think that I really loved myself. I put up with a lot of shit from people, and it was kind of like I shouldn't have, or certain stuff, and it'd be like, I don't think you really care about me, or I don't think you really love me, you know? And that goes for friendships, that goes for relationships. Said before my birthday, I'm going to wipe myself clean of anything that doesn't make me feel good, does not put me in a happy place. I've changed a lot, and I love who I am as a person. I still have my days where I'm like, oh my God. No, I really don't have any days where I don't like, where I'm like, why am I like this? I more so get caught up in my work and, okay, what can I do, or why don't I have this, why don't I have that? But that's work wise. Me, myself, the way I am and how I am, I'm firm in that. And I know what it is that I want when it comes to a person and being in my life, whether that's a friendship, whether that's a relationship. I've also changed a lot in understanding what a friendship is. I don't really think that I knew how to be a friend to people. And it's something that some people have to learn. I don't know if everybody, I'm just not a certain type of way. I'm a certain type of way, but sometimes you gotta learn how to adjust to people and understand how they are, and then do things for them because you care about how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I don't think about people or consider people. I was really a really selfish person. And now, you know, I would call my friends, hey, are you hungry? I'll bring you something to eat. Or, hey, I'm so proud of you for doing this. I used to not be like that. I used to be really, really closed off. So I would say me not being so selfish. I don't think being selfish is good, but I kind of like the only child because I was the youngest. And self-love, like, you really got to love yourself, and you really... Like, I've been screaming this in my vlogs. Like, you really have to love yourself and really know what you deserve. And don't settle for shit else than... Why am I talking like that? Shit else than what you deserve. Like, I deserve this, and I know I deserve this, and I know it will come to me. And also, me following certain people, and, you know, it's just a big help when you follow certain people. And... damn, I thought the damn memory card was up. I'm like, I know this memory card not up, and I just cleared it. It had 100 minutes on here. But you have to follow people and surround yourself with people that didn't cave. Like, this is gonna be weird. I mean, this is not gonna be weird, but I feel like I want to say this. But if you watch This Is Us, I watched This Is Us, and on the last episode, it's this guy and this girl. If you watch This Is Us, you may want to switch this part. It's a guy and a girl, one of the main characters and his girlfriend. She didn't want to have any kids. She said, I don't want to have kids. And he was trying to convince her, like, the next episode. First he was cool with, like, okay, I still want to be with you. I still love you. She said, I'll rock with you. I'll be with you. But I don't want to have kids. I just don't feel like that's part of my life, whatever. Next episode, he said, okay, cool, in that episode. Next episode, he tried to convince her, like, I think you would be good at kids. And she left. And she was like, you know, I don't want kids. So I think that you need to find somebody. I don't know if she said you need to find somebody that does want kids, but she basically left. And just watching it, like, you have to stand firm in what it is that you believe. I stand firm in what it is that I believe. And sometimes it's an act of self-love with you standing firm in what you believe. If you want certain stuff, nothing is off limits, but you have to believe that you are deserving of that thing and to be able to get it. So self-love is just so important. Loving yourself, loving who you are. I love everything about me. I love the way I talk. I love the way I look. I don't like my fat stomach, but I am working out. I'm getting it together. But I love myself overall, you know. So love yourself. Love on yourself. I start going on dates with myself on Tuesdays. On Fridays, I have my pamper day for myself. So love yourself. Do things for yourself. That's one thing that has changed about me, because I wasn't doing all of that at all. And I don't think I really loved myself all these years of my life. I don't think I loved myself. I didn't love myself enough to tell people no. I didn't love myself enough to tell people, why you do me like that. I didn't love myself enough to walk away, and it wasn't good. So now here we are, and I think so far in this year, that's what I've learned. Love yourself, Alexis, and good things will come to you. Love will come to you. Work will come to you. All things will come to you. But it starts within you. If you don't love you, it fucks up everything around you. That's just kind of how I go. You don't love you, I'm not putting up with your bullshit because I love me. Period. I don't care if you friend, sister, soul, brother, cousin, uncle, daddy. I don't care about none of that. I don't care. Alright, y'all know I go on a tangent. So I think that is all the questions. I think someone else asked me on YouTube if I had any how did I get into makeup too, but I already answered that. Forgot a question, y'all. Damn. So I have one question for I Am Michelle on Instagram. She did ask, are you still a part of the shopping club and can I join? So yes, I am still part of the shopping club. I know I mean I share it with y'all. Y'all know y'all can join through me. But yeah, I am still a part of the shopping club. The shopping club is bomb. If you just not following me or if you're new to my channel, the shopping club is a club where I get all organic product, well, all chemical free products that I use in my home and I use on my body and I use on my face, and I love it so much, and it's bomb. But yeah, you can join. You just have to DM me on Instagram, or you can send me an email as well. Or that. So this is the end of the Lex Talk for the month of April. Hey, I feel like April came so fucking quick. So if you have any questions for the next Lex Talk, I do Lex Talk once a month. We're going to get back onto doing that. So I will be doing my next one in May. So if you have any questions, I want to know anything, make sure you put it down below or slide in my DM so I can save it in my folder for next month. I love y'all so much. Share this with somebody that you think it will help. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel with a friend, with the auntie, with the uncle, with the cousin, with the brother, with somebody. I'm trying to get 20,000 subscribers by June, and I really need y'all help. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.